Okay, so when you download the PDF, you go to this page right here and it has all your Google Drive links. These are notes on kind of some tips, like how to assign it. But so if you were in third grade like me, you'd come here to this third grade digital notebook and you'd click on it. And then it's going to automatically open and it's going to ask you if you want a copy of that. And you say make a copy. And then from there, once you click on make a copy, it loads. Okay. And then it will be in your Google Drive. And over here, there is one slide with 30 and one slide with, let's see, I can't remember. I think it was 40. So that way, depending on how many kids you have, you can choose which one you want. So I have 26 kids, so I'm going to use this one. So I take this one and I delete that one. And then this one, you duplicate it. So you can either right click over it and say duplicate, or depending on what kind of device you have, on a Mac, it's Command D. And I am just going to duplicate until I have 26 of them. So I'm going to make 27 because it doesn't count the title. So then what I do is I go in here and I'm going to change the name for each student. So like if I had a Luke, I could type Luke on that one. Then I could go to a different one and I could type their name. If I had an Eva. So then when I assign it in Google Classroom, I'm only going to assign this one for all students to edit. I'm not going to make a copy. And then when they all get on, so Luke will look for his. And then once he's in his, he's going to go up here to insert image from camera. And then when he clicks on that, he can insert his own image from the camera right there. Or if he has some pictures in Drive, he could go to Drive, or if he has them in Photos, depending on what, I just had my kids use their camera and just insert like a fun picture of them like smiling, thumbs up being, okay? So when I assigned it, we all jumped on the same document and I said, first insert your picture and then go on everyone's and sign or write it. And I told them they could write in any box that they wanted. They just clicked on it and then I said, type what you want. I reminded them to make sure that they said who it was from. So like, have a good summer, love, Mrs. W. And then I told them to make sure that they kept it within there, but they could change like their font and they could change their color. And I said that they could add emojis. So if they wanted, they could open up their emoji keyboard. And then, so they did that on Luke's. Then they're going to go to the next slide to Ava's, and then they'll write Ava a message, and then they go to the next slide. And so I told them just to work through all the slides and write something. My students loved it. They worked so hard on it. No one stepped on each other's like tech, so when I assign it, like when you go into Google Classroom, just make sure when you click on Drive and you find it, don't make a copy for each student. Select students can edit the file, and then they'll all jump on the same file and you'll see all their little, pictures up here. And then just have them insert a picture and then type notes on every single one. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Reach out.